Okay, welcome to this edition of Tech Talk with John Rempel. My name is John Morris. I'm the editor of MyWirelessReview.com, the community site for the Wireless Rehabilitation Engineering Center here in Atlanta. I'm here, as I said, with John Rempel at the Center for the Visually Impaired, and today we are going to talk about options within the Windows operating system to allow better access to web browsers. In addition to that, we will explore access options for low vision users using computers. John?
Great. All right. Well, we've got the Windows XP operating system here, and what I'm going to do is just show a person how they can go in and tweak some of the settings, and a lot of these settings apply also to Vista. So, and there's actually a lot of similarities with Windows 98 too, if that's what a person has. So let's first of all talk about the resolution. The lower the resolution, actually the bigger the picture. You'd think the opposite. So what I did is I right-clicked on the desktop, and I got this dialog box with the various properties. I'm going to go to Settings, and I already have it down to 800 by 600. Now this is a representation of what the screen's going to look like with a higher resolution, and as you can see, this screen actually gets quite a bit smaller. The number 2 gets quite a bit smaller. So as much as
to the right, is that correct?
As the resolution increases, as these numbers increase, the actual viewable area of the screen, the size of the graphics and fonts actually decrease. So you want the resolution as low as possible. Usually it's 800 by 600, which it would set at anyways. And there's usually a refreshment a point at which it needs to refresh, so just give it a few seconds. Under Vista, that same setting is under Colors and Appearances. You can go to Colors and Appearances and change that as well. Okay, so that's the first change that we're going to look at. You'll notice I have a large black mouse on here. On a darker background, the contrast isn't as good, but on a website, on a very busy website, the majority of which is a white background usually there's a lot of white, it stands out really well. And I'm going to show you how a person can change that as well. So what we can do is go to Control Panel. So you can either click on the Start menu or hit the Windows key, and then you can go to Control Panel. What I do is I just hit the letter M. It gets me to mouse real quick, and I can hit Enter. You can also double click on the mouse icon. This one looks a little bit different because it's a laptop. There's some other bells and whistles. Actually, as you can see here, it refers to the little pointer right within the keypad. But generally, you're going to find these same steps that apply to Vista as well as XP, whether it's a desktop or laptop. I'm clicking on pointer. A mistake that a lot of people do is a mistake a lot of people make is they come down here and they search for a specific pointer. What you want to do is go to Scheme, and there's a number of different schemes available. I've obviously got it at the largest one possible here, and you've got a whole bunch of different options here. You've got inverted, you've got the black, you've got extra large. So, and the nice thing about it is as soon as you click on it, you have an immediate display of what that pointer looks like. This is one of the biggest problems I see with people with low vision, is finding that pointer, especially on a busy internet. Because with the internet, it's much more difficult to carry out specific tasks with the keyboard. It's really all or nothing with the internet when it comes to either the mouse for a low vision person, or for someone that's using a screen reader, they really have to rely on the keyboard more so. So that covers the subject of the resolution and the pointer size.